Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing today? How is your weekend going so far? We are having a great time. If you just came from a yogi stream, I forgot to do one small thing. Give me like 2 seconds. All right, we're all set now. Hello, hello, hello. Um, oh, hello, Suki. Hello, Nati. JD, Catherine. You're not allowed to see messages in the stream channel. Okay, I will figure all that out. I know some of you are having a little bit of issues with permissions, and I need to figure that out. I think, did you choose a role? That may or may not be why. Because I think once you choose a role, it'll give you access. Possibly. I need to figure that out. I'm learning. I'm new to Discord. I've been on Discord. I've never managed a Discord. If you go, are you able to see the roles channel? There's a roles channel right under welcome. If you click there and you go to where it says Carlbot. Carlbot gives you options, little reactions that you get to choose what you are. And I think from there, you don't have permission to look at the role section either. Let's figure that out. Let's do permissions. Can you check really quick for me now? A role is like just what you are. The roles that I have are pretty much like the crafts that you do. If anybody can check, let me know now. I just clicked on something that should allow you. Maybe. You can't do anything in roles either. Let me. I just changed the permissions. Should let you see it. All members to view this channel by default. And reactions? No. No, maybe not. Okay, perfect. Let me figure all that out then. I will figure it out. I promise. Let's see here. Okay. How about there? I'm just clicking buttons. I don't know what I'm doing, but it should do something. Can you guys see the announcements? Possibly. I added to the category. Maybe that might help. No, because I know JD was able to pick her role. Right, JD? Because I see the 3 roles that she picked. You have permissions under the community tab. Yes. Yes, you do. You should. Permissions. View. Okay, maybe because I changed the category permissions, I need to click one more thing. I just saw it right now. View here. Maybe. Channel permissions. What? You were able to before. What did I change? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I did something. I will figure it out. I will try to figure it out. You got to select both meet and be creative. Maybe because you clicked both? I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. I mean, if you guys want to check now, I clicked on for a few permissions that you should be able to see, maybe? I don't know. Let me know. If not, I will keep playing with it, I promise. And then I'll message somebody on Discord so you guys can work through this with me. How's everybody doing? Hello, Tori. Yes. Thank you. We are here. Show of hands, how many of you were at the marathon with Yogi? I was there. I had the channel open, or the video open, or the stream open the whole time. However, I had to make breakfast. I had to make lunch. I started with organizing. I did start with organizing. And I didn't stitch much, to be honest. You guys want to see what I stitched? This is all I got done. That's all I got done during the stream because I knew that my threads weren't organized, and I kind of just got annoyed that I had to be looking through the pile of threads. So I chose not to not to keep going with it. But yeah. But I did start with organization. I did prep a few things, and I kind of started a little bit ahead of time. I did a little bit in the morning and then doing a little bit now, which is evening for me. I currently do have a soccer game here. Oh, thank you. Yes. So I think the first time I had blue hair, I was a senior in high school. And then a few jobs here and there didn't allow me to have blue hair, so I had blonde. And then I went back to blue. I've had it for years and years and years and years. Not these drunk. Nice. Oh, it's okay, Tori. No problem. Thank you for stopping by, though. Thank you for my hair. I love my hair. I love my blue hair. Hello, Cindy. Welcome in. It's the first time you write here, right? I think. I hadn't seen you pop up before. I have seen you on Yogi Stream though, but welcome. You were in and out cooking and pups always can be. Yes, yes, definitely. The pups, the pups. So let me show you guys what I've done or what I have and what I need to do. There's 3 things that I need to do. And 3 things, well, 3 different sets that I need to organize. One of them is a full set. The other one is another full set. And then I need to organize the threads for the birthday cake. However, I was supposed to go to Michael's to pick up the remainder of my threads today, and I didn't go. Technically, I was supposed to go yesterday, but if I would have gone, I would have been late for stream. So I didn't go. I didn't go today. I could go, but nah. I'll probably just go tomorrow after church. So I'm going to hold off on that one, but I do want to have it ready before next Saturday because I want to be ready to just stitch and not have to be managing threads. But I have this so far. Don't get scared, okay? Don't get scared because it looks a little bit much. So I have this set and I have 3 of the floss cards completed already. That goes up to 722. I did start on this one. And that's currently what I'm working on. I have all the threads in order laid out here in front of me on my desk. And I'm just picking at them and going through them. So usually this is how I have them. This is like my standard size that I do. And the way that I get to that, let me show you, is I will take it apart, take the little paper out, and then I will find the 2 ends. So this is end number 1, and as soon as I find the other end, here it is. Grab end number 2, like this, and then I'll just weave my hand in and out until it all unravels. Hopefully not tangled, just I'll be holding it little by little. And I'll go all the way until it's all unraveled, and then I'll fold that in half, and then I'll fold it in half, and then I'll fold it in half. So technically I do 4 folds, and that's the standard size that I use. That's it. That's all I do. That's all I do. And when I'm doing double strand, I'll just take one of the strands and fold it in half. When I'm doing single strands, which is what I've been doing for the Pretty as a Picture, I only use half of it. And I'll show you with the ones that I have cut already. So this is already 2 folds, right? This is the first one, and then the other one is this one. So I'll just put that here, go all the way to the end again, and then fold again, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Then I will twist a little, pop it into the little hole, and then making sure that I have the middle of everything, I'll just pull through. And that's it. That's all I do. It seems long. Not really though. Well, I guess I kind of just used to it. Ah, got it, Tori. Got it. Thank you, JD. The blonde looked nice. Yes, the blonde looked nice. I liked it. My sister was asking me to go back to blonde or to add purple. And I was thinking about it. I was thinking of adding purple like to the end. Right now it's like blue and teal. And I was thinking of doing like blue. However, I have decided that I don't longer want to go from root anymore. So as soon as it starts growing out, I think I'm going to keep it just like the lower bottom. I used to have very long hair, like up to my butt. And then one day I decided to just chop it off. This is a master. This is a master set. So when I purchased 2 sets on Amazon at different times, not that crazy. The first set, I didn't realize that they were polyester threads. Honestly, can't really tell a difference. I think the polyester ones are a little bit more shiny. This is the only difference that I've noticed. And then I purchased a set of cotton when I realized that the other one was polyester. I ordered the cotton one, and that's the other set that I have to organize. But then I also have all of the skeins that I'm going to need for birthday cake. Well, technically I don't have them all with me, but they are all purchased. So that's the other set I need to fix, or the other kit that I need to make. But yeah, I've been trying to work on, because I usually don't put my thread in bobbins. So I've been working on, I 3D printed this one. It was a little bit too thick. It's like a prototype. I'm trying to figure out. Or you can just stick the paper in there. The threads that I put in bobbin don't have a tag, so I don't really use the bobbins for those. I just use them for the other ones that, again, I went to Walmart, purchased a pack, and those packs don't have numbers on them. So those I just kind of use for projects that don't require specific colors, I guess. You miss your blue hair, like profile picture. You were blonde, red, blue, purple, black. I've only done blue. I've only done blue. Different like shades. I had like a very light blue. I've had darker blues. Yeah, but I've only had blue. Are the cotton ones DMC? They are not DMC. I know that there is a brand. This brand, I don't know what this brand is. So, because I've kind of like mixed them in here. So look, see, when I'm using single strand, I'll just cut half of it, and then that's the other half that's left over. This brand doesn't have a name. Let me look on my order history on Amazon, and I'll tell you. But I do have another one. It's spelled AIRO. Airo. I don't know if that's the name of it. But that one, the full set, technically, well, it says a set for 500 colors is $50. Let me find the other ones first. This one. Well, it's $49.99. This one. This one's on Amazon. I think I had shown you guys before. That one's on Amazon. And it is $49.99. Okay. That one. And the one that I purchased, the cotton one that I purchased is, let me see if it says the brand. It starts with a V. VILIHKC. Right there. I purchased it in June. And it was only a little bit cheaper, but this one only had 447 colors. This one was $40. So about $10 less. I was a little bit concerned about color matching. I still am. But I know that like even within the same DMC, you have color changes. So, Painting Fairy. I do have Painting Fairy. I have bought Painting Fairy. My moon project, my Gazing Galaxy, the big starry moon, and the sunflower one. All of them are Painting Fairy. I always say Painted Fairy, but it's Painting Fairy. All of those are Painting Fairy. And Gazing Galaxy, just kidding. The moon one is DMC. The Gazing Galaxy, I've used a mixture because I purchased a few DMCs first, and then I purchased the rest of them at Painting Fairy. Painting Fairy takes about 2 weeks, about 2 weeks to get to me. If you run out of a specific color, do you replace it with DMC? Usually I do, Tori. Like for the Pretty as a Picture, I started using DMC. So I'm going to try to stick, at least with those colors that I purchased DMC, I'm going to try to stick to DMC. And then just everything else, I'm going to have to figure it out. However, I had decided to, that's why I'm doing it by picture. That way, if the color changes, it's not that noticeable. Painting, you can go straight to Painting Fairy as well. They're 30 cents. I'm going to start gathering for Cobblestone Toy Store for August. I was going to use Painting Fairy thread as well. Cobblestone, I haven't even started. I haven't even looked at the skein list. But I am planning on purchasing the whole skein kit as one instead of using the master. I'm more comfortable that way. The only ones I'm using the masters for is the kitchen one and the Pretty as a Picture. I think those are the only ones that I've been using. Oh, and the gingerbread house that I started right now. Yeah, the gingerbread one, I started using the thing. I didn't realize it has so many colors. So I just it's kind of that, like the ones that have a lot of colors, I just rather use the set because it gets expensive very fast. I was remembering yesterday, I wanted to show you guys my diamond paintings. You guys want to see them? I've done a few more. I did like the house from Up with all the balloons. But I do have my Starry Night. I always say Starry Moon. It's not Starry Moon. It's Starry Night. Yes! It's like you have to go number by number by number. It's annoying. It's so annoying. But I think if it was like on a list basis, it would just be a lot easier to pick them. Oh, look at how much it shines. I love it. Oh, this way. You guys can see the reflection of my screen. This is my Starry Night. I finished this when I still lived with my parents, and it did not move from the kitchen table. So I told them, like, you cannot touch this, you cannot move it. I took up half of the table. Hey, that's a very smart option, JD. I love it. But so usually I have this one hung up in the room next door where I usually exercise. And I realized that I'm missing one little diamond. One little diamond right here. And I already went through the list, and I know what number it is. I need to put it on there. But I love this one. It's my favorite of all times. And then the one that I'm currently working on, and by currently I mean it's been sitting there for years. So this one is kind of like a cross stitch for me because it's taken forever. This is half of it. If I extend it, I still have a lot to do, but this is how far I've gotten. I've done two. I love how much it shines with the light directly on it. I never like moved them like this. But yeah, I'm almost halfway. Almost halfway. This is my other favorite one. Again, I've done like other small ones, but they're just like meh. I had purchased a lot of like coffee ones that I wanted to put in my kitchen, but I haven't gotten to them. But yeah, I've just been folding and unfolding. Oh gosh. I don't think it was Amazon. I think it was still eBay back in the day when I purchased them. I honestly cannot remember. The moon one might have been Amazon. But I think the Starry Night one I purchased on eBay. When eBay was more popular. And again, I really want to finish them, but right? Don't we all want to finish everything? We just don't get a chance. Yeah. How was your stitching today? How many of you actually stitched the 10 hours? Are you stitching now? Are you organizing now? What are you doing? Tell me. Tell me about your Saturday night. I have water. That's all I'm drinking. I ate dinner already. Well, I usually eat like 2 meals a day. So I eat breakfast and then I'll usually eat like a late lunch, early dinner. And that's pretty much it. That'll kind of hold me over. If I get hungry, I'll snack on something small. This is where I'm sitting most of the day. Yeah, I tried to stitch, but I just wasn't feeling it today. I wasn't stitching much. At least not that piece. I was very excited about it. And I just didn't do it. Still? Ooh, just today, Catherine? That's awesome. Stitching at the moment. What are you stitching on, Clara? I think I have the count of the stitches that I did today. I think it's like 50 maybe. If that. Is again for that particular set that I'm using, it's the cotton one. I still haven't organized the flosses, so it's a pain. And that's why I want to finish this one, because this one is the set for the kitchen. And I don't want to have to be digging through piles of floss just to stitch one stitch. Stitching Country Ladies. Nice. She is fast. Fast stitch. Stitch a little with Yogi and stitching your Christmas piece. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Is it a gnome one? That has something to do with gnomes, doesn't it? I make a lot of faces, just so you guys know. Let me rephrase that. I make a lot of weird faces. This morning, so I went to Walmart. When was it? Thursday? Wednesday, Thursday? One of the days. And they had no eggs. And I needed eggs because I was supposed to eat breakfast today, right? So I was upset. I was like, whatever, no eggs. That's fine. I'll figure it out on Saturday. So today, as a revenge, I went to McDonald's and got a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. Frida Kahlo. Lots of gray background. Yay, I got it right. Christmas gnomes. Post your Frida picture. Update on the channel. I want to see it. I know I searched it the other day, but I like to look at what people are doing. I'm nosy. I'm a very nosy person. I like to know all the things. I like to see all the things. It's the Mexican in me. I'm intrigued now. I need to figure out the Discord stuff. I don't know why it's not allowing you guys to do the stuff that you're supposed to be able to do. But thank you for letting me know. Now I know what it is that I need to figure out. I didn't know that you guys weren't able to see all that stuff or do all the stuff on there. So some of the skeins like are really easy to unravel because they're not all twisted, and some of them don't behave. Like this one. This one is not doing what I want it to do. Okay, I'll check right now. I'll check after the stream, Nathy. It is the volume down and power button. Together. I don't know if the tablet has the same function as the phone where you can swipe to take a screenshot. I know my phone does it. Like if you just swipe, it'll capture the screen. I've never tried it on my tablet though. Does anybody know? Anybody else? Anybody else have an Android or Samsung tablet? Are you Apple or Android? The biggest debate of all times. Android or Apple? If you answer the wrong thing, you will get banned. So if you can't see the chat anymore, or if you can't chat anymore. Oh, there goes the first one. Just kidding. Kidding, I'm kidding. I kid. Or do I? Or am I? So I have there's this game I play, right? I play a lot, and I joined a community server to play said game, and I had 3 tribe mates. I've been tribe mates with them before in the last community server that they had. But I have a feeling that they are no longer wanting to play. First of all, like the time zones are completely off. Like it's, I think, a 16-hour difference, I think. So yeah, that's one. And so we haven't like coincided on being on, but I think some people, or I've noticed that at least one of the persons hasn't been on for at least since Wednesday, possibly Tuesday. So yeah, I think I'm by myself now. Posted under patterns. Perfect. I'll take a look. But yeah, it's sad. It's sad because I have fun. I mean, I'm still playing a little bit here and there. Not as active as I was the last community server, but it's kind of, just I'm my own tribe now. It's a dinosaur game. I love dinosaurs. Love dinosaurs. I was very tempted to buy the, what I think it's called, Cosmic Ship from Stitch So Beautiful. But I was like, nope. I know they had the special, the one that Catherine posted. But I was like, nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. So I didn't purchase it. I'll hold off to the next sale. I see I was responsible. I think it's called Cosmic Ship. Cosmic Pirate Ship? I showed it to you guys I think like a stream or two ago. Maybe. One of the streams. En alguna de las transmisiones. Let me put this one now. I'll look it up. I'm glad I'm doing an organizing stream right now because I probably wouldn't have, I wouldn't have streamed because I didn't feel like stitching. I do, but I don't. Has that ever happened to you when you're like, oh, I want to do this, and then you start doing it and you're like, never mind. I don't feel like doing this. Ow. I am very strict on replying to parents. Mind you, we haven't even started school, okay? Kids don't go back until August 3rd. But I sent like an introductory text yesterday when I was at school. After 5 o'clock, I won't respond. Weekends, I will not respond. Unless it's like a urgent message, then okay. But I have parents messaging me already, and I'm like, y'all are going to learn very quick that we are not the third grade teachers and we're not going to respond. Last year, I had parents messaging me at 2 o'clock in the morning about homework, or at 11:30 at night. 9:30, I had the student messaging me from the parents' account. No. Like, first of all, why are you doing your homework so late? The day that it's due, when you had all week to work on it. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy times. Without fail, I've always had the parents. So my team, we assign homework on Mondays and it's due on Fridays. It's fair. They have all week to do it. We give them, like, the worksheets that we give them are labeled to what they need to do each day. So it'll say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I've had parents messaging me very upset that why is it taking their students 5 hours to finish homework, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, it shouldn't be. If they're doing it when they're supposed to, every day, and not leave it till Thursday night, they should not be sitting there 5 hours a day trying to finish the homework the day that it's due or the day before it is due. Mind you, I explained this at Meet the Teacher. But some parents. Sometimes the parents are worse than the kids. And you look at the parents and you're like, it all makes sense now. I'm debating if I should fill. So I was thinking, you know how I told you guys yesterday that I had the opportunity to apply to be assistant principal again? And I'm debating if I should just apply and then, like, I mean, obviously I would try on the interview or whatever, but what's the point of applying if I really don't want it? But then I feel bad for not applying, you know? I feel bad for not applying because they asked me to apply, but I really don't want it. I think interviews are on Tuesday, so I can reach out. I don't know. I wouldn't mind if I got the position. I just have PTSD from being assistant principal. I had a very traumatic experience. Very traumatic 3 years. Like if I knew I had a good solid team that was going to work together and actually care about the kids and care about the work, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But I don't know if that's what I'm going to get. You know? You know? It's adult. Adult decisions. Adulting is not fun. Close to my house, they have like a little stand that sells well, it's called tropical snow. Shaved ice. I don't know if that's if you guys know it by that. Does it have a different name from where you're from? Anyway, shaved ice, and it was like a about 2 week period where I was going almost every day to get one. I had to stop myself. I've been really wanting to go, but I haven't gone. I might go tomorrow. Tomorrow, as I'm driving to go pick up my other flosses from Michael's. I'll stop by there first, buy one, and then drive. If I get tired of this, I might crochet a little, if y'all don't mind. I haven't picked up my crochet project in about a week. I think the last time I worked on it was when we went camping. That's 2 weeks, huh? I usually I would always get one that was called Silver Fox. It's like vanilla and coconut. And then I switched to getting piña colada. I like coconut and I like vanilla. Give me a quick second. I'll be right back. My dad was calling me. I was going to answer him, but I think they're on their way back, so. They might. He might have been calling me to tell me that they're home. I need to make a be right back screen. Like display stuff. Because I usually will leave you guys looking at the stitches. Got no stitches today. Snitches get stitches. I'm almost done with the 700s. Yay! I think the stack that has the most is the 900 one. I think it's 700 and 900s. And then all the 3000s, but I usually divide those into subgroups, like the 3000s, 3033. Well, the 30s, the 33, 37, and the 38s. Oh, excuse me. Vanilla ice cream? Oh, that sounds good. Ice cream sounds really good right now. My weakness says yes, they're food related. Is chips and ice cream. I can never say no to chips or ice cream. I can't. I tried. I'm very disciplined. If I say that I'm not gonna eat them, I won't. But for the most part, I'll try to get rid of everything else. Oh, nice. But that sounds very, very delicious. Do you guys have a... Is it Bahama Bucks? Where you guys are from? Do you guys know what that is? Or is that just a me thing? Well, a my city thing. I don't think so. I think they're... Maybe? It's a place where they sell shaved ice. But yeah, no, I like the little stand that's by my house. Tastes better and it's cheaper. It's $2.50 for a medium. Well, with cream. If you don't want cream, then it's just $2. Always chasing those discounts. Jeremiah's? Ooh. Yeti shaved ice? What is that? Does a Yeti shave it? Is it shaved by a Yeti? I pictured a Yeti working at a stand. Yep. I would also like some chocolate. Chocolate sounds good right about now. I need something sweet. Every time that I eat, I need something sweet. And I ate a while ago, but I haven't had my sweet. I'm missing that component. Shaved by Bigfoot. Rita's for Italian ice and Cold Stone. Ah, Cold Stone. No. La Michoacana for ice cream. Nati, what part of the world are you from? We have people from Oklahoma. We have people from Canada. We have people from Texas. We have other people that haven't told us where they're from. Where are you? Where are you guys from? Not like specifics, but like state maybe? Country if you're from another country. We had somebody from Belgium. They haven't been here in a while though. If you're from Texas, you have to tell me what city you're from. Oh, yes, Florida. The wonderful state of Florida. Canada. Oh, is it Jerry? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Welcome, Jerry. Thank you for being here. I know a lot of you are lurkers. I think a lot of us are lurkers. I'm usually a lurker. Sometimes I'll get like a little like sprout of energy and I'll type out and talk to people. But for the most part, I lurk. Like today, this morning, I talked to Catherine. I talked to... Who else did I say hi to? Clara, Rachel, but then I disappeared for the rest of the 9 hours and a half. Ooh, New York City. Excellent, excellent. Is it true that New York has the best pizza in the world? How true is that statement, in your opinion? I would love to travel just to eat food. Washington, born and raised. Excellent. Still living there, JD? However, you all know that Texas is the best state, right? Let's just set that statement of clarity and fact. You wouldn't say it's the best. I agree. Just kidding. I've never been to New York. De Puerto Rico. Are you fluent in Spanish? Because we have people that are learning. Tori's learning Spanish, wanting to learn Spanish. Catherine is trying to learn Spanish. Well, and even if they don't want to learn, we're going to make them. Your sister and brother, they are awesome. Being Texan is like a superpower. The best superpower you can have. I mean, you already know like 20 other different languages, Catherine, so I think you're good. Excelente. Clara también. Clara también habla español. Yo soy mexicana. Well, Mexican American. I was born here in Texas, but my dad is from Mexico. And my grandparents, of course. Still there. You love the mountains. We have mountains too. Not many, but they're wonderful. We have the highest peak in Texas, about 2 hours from me. Easy. There is definitely great pizza in NYC, but many of the opinions, New Haven, Connecticut has a great pizza. Ooh. If I could travel the world tasting all the pizzas, that would be... What is one food that you could eat every day and not get tired of it? If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Think about it, because you can't change it. I have the most randomest questions, but they're fun questions. Fun questions. Pickles? Hot subs? Are pickles food though? Like a meal? Chicago? I have family in Chicago and I've never been there. That's crazy, huh? They've lived there their whole lives. And I've never gone. It is hard, but you gotta pick, Clara. You gotta pick. But I agree, Tori. Pickles are yum. Fried pickles? Pickles straight out of the jar. Now, do you like flavored pickles or do you just like the plain old original pickles? I will only eat the plain original pickles. I don't like any other flavored pickles. I got questions for days, guys, just so you know. Okay, Tori. Sorry. You can eat your pickles. Fried chicken? Plain original? Yes. Fine. Fine. You're forgiven. You can have your pickles. Just because you answered the right ones. Oh, they are disgusting. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, plain original, sliced whole, doesn't matter, but plain original. Fried chicken is really good. Ham salad with cheese and ranch and tomatoes. Ew, not carrots. Anything but carrots. I don't like carrots. I don't like carrots. I don't like mustard. I would have to go with nachos. I love nachos. Like the tortilla chips, love tortilla chips. I can eat them all day, every day. If that's the only thing I have to eat, I will eat it. Usually with beans. Or like with a dip. Or, yeah. But nachos, yes. Nachos all the way. But not nachos with like the melted cheese. It has to be with the cheese sauce, with the queso. Which is technically, well, for me, it's like the only legit nachos that I know. I know. I already ate dinner and I'm going to get hungry. Taco salad. Yes. There you go. Taco salad. I agree. The cheese sauce. I don't like the melted cheese because it gets cold and then it gets all hard and nasty. Ooh, grilled cheese with tomato soup or just the grilled cheese? That's the only nachos that I've known. The American way. The Americans are weird. Americans are weird. They mess up all the foods. So here we have hot dogs estilo Juarez, right? It's a hot dog wrapped in bacon in a bun with beans, not chili beans, beans, cheese, and then pico de gallo, which is peppers, onion, tomato, and lime. So some even go as far as to add like corn, but like the real corn, not the sweet corn from the can. The real legit corn. I can talk food all day. I don't know if you guys have ever heard about them or have eaten them. There. That's what we had when we went camping a few weeks ago. We made it was just the hot dog wrapped in bacon though. We didn't have all the other addings, but they were still good. Still very good. We had that the night we got there, and then the next day we made carne asada. Carne asada. We have quite a few people watching. It's okay if you don't want to chat. That's fine. You can just listen to me talk. However, if you would like to join our Discord, make sure you click that link in the pinned comment. I dropped a little tab and I wanted to pick it up. Pick it up later. Ta-da! No, I'm organizing a master set, Suki. This is the set that I'm using with my kitchen project. But it's the whole set, not just the specific threads for that project. It's because I had them divided into like piles of the number, like 700s, 800s, and I had them in like 3 different boxes, and I'm trying to get rid of those boxes. Well, I'm trying to make room for the other set that I have to separate, which right now I only have them in bags. Floss cards. And then when I have to use them, I have to cut the ends. I haven't done that yet. I have a mess and I need to fix it. That's why I'm doing this here today now. I could do a little bit of bobbin organization as well. See, these are the ones that I have on bobbins. Hold on. Oh, it's not these. Wrong ones. Yeah, I want to see something very unique. This is the box, my first box where I held the first embroidery flosses that I bought when I was like maybe 9 years old. It's the same box. Maybe some of the flosses are still there. I don't know. I made this puzzle for my uncle because he liked Spider-Man. So I made the puzzle, I taped it all together, and I kept the box. This box is so old. I am a hoarder. I put everything away. I will keep as much as I can. So these flosses don't have numbers on them. Like they came in a pack. And it's the Coats and Clark from Walmart. So these are the ones that I put in bobbins because I don't need to like number them or anything. And I've done a few already. I have them organized by color. So yeah. Then I have a whole other pack or a few other packs that I bought at Hobby Lobby. Those have numbers, but I think I need to find a conversion chart. So I haven't wanted to mix them with anything. I would like to be able to probably match them, hopefully match them to a DMC color. I had found one, but I don't know. I don't think it has all the colors. Who didn't answer the food question? Still waiting. We have taco salad. We have pickles. We have nachos. Fried chicken. I think I'm going to have to eat a snack. I'm going to get hungry. I feel it. I feel the hunger brewing. I don't tend to eat after 8, so if I want to eat, I need to find something. Just like a small snack. Or I could just drink water. What is your beverage of choice? Top three. What are the top three things you like to drink? Or what do you always order when you go out to eat? Coffee? Yes. Coffee. Coffee. For me, it's every time I go to a restaurant, I get water. At the store or like at a gathering, if they have cherry Dr. Pepper Zero, I will have a can. And coffee. Definitely coffee. Occasionally, I'll drink horchata. I love horchata. Diet Pepsi, but it has to be in a can. Ooh, why the specificity? Coffee or sugar-free Dr. Pepper? The original Dr. Pepper, or do you like the cherry Dr. Pepper? So there's a limited flavor that comes out. I've noticed around summer. It's the coconut Dr. Pepper. A lot of people hate it. I love it. I really, really like it. But it has to be zero. If not, then I won't buy it. Flavored water lemonade or Code Red Mountain Dew. Coke Zero, decaf, unsweetened iced tea, or Coke Zero. A taste off of that. Have you ever had Mexican Coke? Oh, you like Pepsi, huh? Never mind. I don't like Pepsi, period. Original Dr. Pepper is your favorite. Nice. Yeah. I like Dr. Pepper. My mom hates Dr. Pepper. She says it tastes like medicine. Like cough syrup. Next question. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? I have a very strong opinion about that. No opinion. Yes, Mexican Coke is good. I don't like Coke. I do not like Coke, period. I will not drink Coke from anywhere. If it's, I know, I just don't like Coke. No opinion as in you don't mind? Or you don't want to talk about it? Yuck, no, yes. Yes, yes, no, no. A lot of you are going to get banned today. I'm kidding. I don't like pineapple on pizza. I don't like fruit on food. So I don't like salads that have fruit. It's like the sweet with the savory. I don't like it. So pineapple on pizza, no. I don't like lemonade. I don't like lemonade because for me, lemon goes on food. Or limes go on food. So I don't like lemonade. I like, I don't know if you guys have ever had, what is it called? I'm assuming it's like similar to sparkling water. I don't know if there's a difference between like sparkling water and agua mineral. I don't know if you guys have ever, like the Topo Chico, with lime and salt. Occasionally you can add tajin. Tastes really good, but no sugar. I just don't like that combination. What else? What else? What else? What else are usually conflicting answers or topics that people are have very strong opinions about? Thank you, JD. If you can no longer chat, then just know that We appreciate everything that you have said up until now. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. Maybe. Oh man, my watch is gonna run out of battery. You're looking at your stash. Can y'all believe that I didn't know there was other count fabric until I started watching Yogi, which was around March? All I knew was 14 count. It's crazy, huh? Crazy how time has gone by quickly. And crazy all the things that I have learned since then. So crazy. I think I got 18 count yesterday. I had ordered it on Amazon. I want to get 22, but I don't have anything to start on it yet. I might do the Pokemon one on 22. I know that I was supposed to start that one soon. A while, like a week ago, but nah, we have other starts to do. I have 111 count. It's a stamped kit that I got off of Amazon that I haven't touched in a very long time. I should work on that one. I should get my sister a stamped kit, huh? Do you think she would do better with the stamped kit than the counted? We need to get her into doing the things with us. My taste in patterns. I don't know. Not very. If I like it. You're trying to stitch very light blue into silver confetti. Catherine, you have like the most exciting stitching pools. I'm thinking about the patterns that I like. I mean, you guys have seen them. I think it has to be something that I really, really like. Like either a design that I really like, something that catches my attention. Anything like no theme specific. I just need to like it because it's going to take me that long to stitch it. Like the Christmas one that I got, it took me forever to decide on which Christmas one I wanted to do. I like the landscape ones that I've seen, but I know that it's going to be not fun. It's going to be a sea of whatever color I need to stitch. I already have enough with background colors that I don't want to pick another one. I like landscape. I really like the landscape ones. You're currently working on a stamped kit. What is it about, Jerry? I hand some Painting Fairy stamp kits and I love them. Oh, nice. I saw a stamp kit from Painting Fairy, but it's $80. I want it so bad, but it's $80 and I can't bring myself to buy it. I'll show it to you guys. It's everything I ever wanted. Just kidding. I say that about everything. looking for? Oh. Painting fairy. I always want to say painted fairy. I don't know why. Stamp kits are fun and relaxing. Well, yes, but I haven't been able to get myself to stitch mine. You're drawn to Halloween projects? Nice. You like the dark, scary, spooky. You hate Christmas? You hate Christmas. Why do you hate Christmas? You're doing a beautiful piece and it's gorgeous and easy to stitch. Is it a stamped kit or is it a like a regular full coverage? So there's two Painted Fairy stamp kits that I really, really like. One of them is this one. Wait. Van Gogh inspired. Aw, I'm sorry. Well, now there's three because I just saw another one that I liked. Oh, which one are you going to start? Which one are you going to start? Oh, beautiful place. Never mind. Gotcha. Understood. My stamp kit is a painting fairy one Halloween scene. Big house with spooky stuff around it. See, I told you like the spooky stuff. It's a full coverage, a beautiful place. Eder Jose. I've seen his work. I have seen his work. I can't remember the piece off the top of my head, but I have seen his work. This one's the other one. Also Van Gogh inspired. Well, Van Gogh's artwork. And oh, no. I just, right now, in this moment, saw this one that I like. Well, I like this one. Just the colors, though. I don't really like the image. Where'd you go? Here. That one. Their kits are expensive. Is their fabric what, 14? 14 count? I am a fan of Van Gogh. Oh, they have 11, 14, or 16. The second one, the one with all the Van Gogh pieces, it is called, oh, sorry, I saw the price. It is called Van Gogh Collection. Oh, the soccer team for my city is gonna have a game. I usually go to the games. I haven't gone in a while though. I'll probably go to the next one. I love going to sporting events, live sporting events. When I lived in San Antonio, I would drive to Houston to go to watch the Astros. How big is that particular piece, or how big what? Or how big is the price? They have affordable ones too. European Town? I haven't seen European Town. They have one that's $40. Ooh. some of their, this one is, if it's 14 count, oh, they have 18 count. 14 count is 191 by 154 centimeters. I'm not good at math. I can't do conversions in my head. They have 14, 16, or 18 count. Yeah. The one that I got was off of Amazon. It's like a shelf looking thing with books and like trinkets and stuff. It's on 11 count, so 3 strand on 11 count. I don't even put it in my whip parade anymore because I haven't worked on it. Three more to go to be done with the 700s. Yay. Yay. I usually do like a set of numbers and then I'll stop because I get bored. 16 count, nice. The difference from Amazon, Tmall, night and day. Yeah. And I think that one that I got off of Amazon was before I started the moon one, so it was just kind of like wanting to work on something else. I had wondered about the same because I really wanted that the first one that I showed you guys, the sunflower one. I never emailed them though. I just figured no, because I mean they're in a kit and they want to sell the kit as is because money. So I kind of just put it out of my mind. I think I had asked on Yogi's group a while back if they did sell the individual PDFs. They do? Of all of their kits? And you have to email them, or is it it's not an option on their page, is it? If so, I will purchase that one. And probably I'll do that one on 32. So it doesn't turn out as big. 32 count. I could email them. I could. It's not that hard. It's not like if I had to call anybody. How many of you hate having to call people? And not like, I'm not talking about like your friends and stuff, but just like to an office or to a business or something. I will avoid it at all cost. They usually tell us, you need to call the parents. And no, I don't. I'm going to text them. If they request a call, then I will give them a call. But if they don't request a call, text is going to be message. I will message them through all the medias possible. I will not call. I'd rather go to their house than have to call. No, sometimes I will avoid calling, but I'll meet them during pickup, like when they go and pick up their student. I don't like calling. Would anybody like some applesauce? You get me, Jerry. You get me. 100%. 100%. I hate calling. I hate when they call me. If I don't recognize a number, I will not answer it. Because if it's important, they'll leave a message. And I don't like people knocking at my door. I will hide. Check through the camera until they leave. I think it's a generational thing. Us from the 90s. 80s, 90s. What decade are you from? I mean, unless you want to share your full true age, you can. I don't mind. But you can also tell me the decade you were born. I was born in the 80s, late 80s. I have downloaded Saga. I haven't explored it enough. '70s. I don't mind saying my age. I'm going to be 38. I was born in 1988. I was going to change my birth date. I don't know. Can you do that legally? Can you change the day you were born? I love my birthday. August 1st, so it's 8/1/88. I would have loved to have born on the 8th of August. Because then my birthday would have been 8/8, or my birth date would have been 8/8/88. Use markup. I have Saga on my tablet, but I haven't used it. I downloaded Saga and I downloaded the converter. I don't remember what it's called. 86. My brother was born in 86. $73.99. 99 cents. Ha! Kidding. I don't have markup. That's the only one I don't have. Y'all like my spoon? I have this affinity of buying unnecessary things. And I thought this spoon was very cute. So I bought it. It's old. I've had it for a long time. But it's like the tiniest spoon ever. You guys know what happened the other day? By the other day, I mean yesterday. I was very sad. So my grandma on my mom's side passed away 2015. And I had a plate that I kept that was hers. I love that plate. It was my favorite plate because aside from it being from my grandma's, it was blue. It was also glass. And it fell. It was so sad. It was a tragedy. But, oh well. Are you the baby? Are you the 99-cent baby? You may be. That means we get to pick on you. You know that, right? That gives you another check to be banned. Clara likes to pick on people, so just be careful. She was bullying me yesterday. deal with feisty. I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of no one. I'm scared of my mom. But she's Mexican, so. You are not. Well, when we were young, I was scared of my mom. And sometimes I still tell you, I am just scared of you. And she's like, yeah, right. You're not scared of me. I'm not. Not anymore. She has no power over me. Just kidding, Mom. Immediately, yes. It's on stream. We were making fun of me. Why were you making fun of me again? Oh, because I made a mistake and I had to frog. You were needing to fact check everything that I said and did. And you were making fun of me because I always say gotcha. Gotcha. I remember. This is my last 700. You know what I was thinking? Because it's a specific color. 747. You guys remember when I said this 747 looks very green? It was on the kitchen one. I don't know what I stitch with because this is 747. And it was brand new, which means I haven't used it before. Which means I probably stitched with the wrong color for that specific one. Jalapenos? Ay, nachos con jalapeños. 700's done. You saw it, Jerry? That's why I made that face when I was like, oh, never mind. Never mind. All right, I need to continue on to the 800s now. I was thinking of making horchata today. I don't know if I have enough rice though. Well, I would need to leave it soaking overnight and then make it tomorrow. I also wanted to make flautas, but I need to go to the store. Sundays is my grocery day. I do groceries on Sunday. I cook on Sunday for the week. And now that I'm back to work, I have to cook on Sunday because I have to take food for my lunch. What are some easy, quick meals to make? I live by myself, so something that I can put away. The other day I made sopita because I had nothing else to eat. And I added avocado and tortilla chips. I usually make like chicken and something, or I'll make like fish and something. Sometimes I'll get the packets of tuna. Like today I ate quinoa with tuna and avocado. But yeah. Sometimes it's really hard because I don't know what I want to eat. So when I know what I want to eat, like I know what I need to buy. But sometimes I'm not craving anything, so it makes it really hard to want to cook something because I don't know what I want. But I'm hungry. I like to eat. And I don't want to have to cook every day. That's my issue. That's why I only cook on Sundays. 800s. Let's do the 800s. We have two 800s here. 900. Would you rather cook, do laundry, wash the dishes, or clean the restroom? I know none of those are fun, but which would you prefer to have to do? Discuss while I find all the 800s. Smart, JD. Laundry, dishes. Neither. I'll stitch. Thank you. Ay, nati. But yeah. I don't have kids, so I have to do all of those. All of the above. I hate doing dishes. I'd rather clean the restroom than have to do dishes. But that was my punishment when I was younger. Every time I did something wrong, I had to wash dishes. So, I think that's where that dislike stems from. Every time I got in trouble, I had to wash dishes. Alrighty. I think I got all the 800s. I hope I do, because then I always find another one and I'm like, ugh, I have to go and change. So I printed some templates. So let me explain to you. Manually, I was doing these, like, hole punching them. Like, drawing the holes and hole punching them. I know. And I was like, duh, I can make templates, right? I made templates. I forgot to put the numbers on them. So I have to write the numbers by hand. It's fine. It's all right. But I could have avoided that step. If I would have thought for a second, if I had paused and thought, I could have avoided that step. $8.90. 15. I know I already asked some of you before, but what is your favorite floss color? I wonder how they choose to make the numbers. Like, and I know usually like you'll have the, ooh, 498. What is 498? Let me look it up. 915 I had already seen. It's a very nice color. I remember that Clara had mentioned it. 498. Ooh, okay. $700 because of the pastels. Like, for example, we have, you know how usually you'll have like 91, 92, 93, they're all the same, like different shades of the same color. For example, like these, they're like close by, they're all blue, but they kind of like, some are lighter than the others, right? Doesn't seem like it. But, and then you have like this blue, and then you have like this blue, right? So this is like a whole set. Like I have 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. But then you have 90 and 91. Like how? Who decided that? And then you have 94 and 95. Why? Why didn't we do 90, 91, both of them green, and then jump to the other colors? Makes no sense. Makes no sense to me. And why I'm trying to question that, I don't know. You know, it's just questions that come up in my head. I want to know these things. It's useless information that I like to retain in my brain. $19, $16. They should have done like all the tones of a color a certain number, so it would be easier. I was thinking of dividing it by colors and then putting them in order. For like you can see on the chart, like, oh, it's a green. Let me go to the green section, and then I'll look for the number. Has anybody ever done that? Tried to do that to organize your flosses? Should I do that with the next set? What do y'all think? Would it be a useful method? Kind of makes sense in my head. It's like, oh, I need a blue. Let me go look at the blue section. And then obviously they're going to be in numerical order, so I would be able to find the color that I need easier. I think I'm going to try that with the next set. Oh no, don't fall. 833. You're going to do that when you kit up Cobblestone Toy Store. I love looking at the colors together. Yeah. I want to do that too, but I think I'm going to do it with the whole other set that I have. Like the whole other cotton one. It makes sense in my head, right? Like you're still going to have the numbers on them. But it's going to be easier to find because now you know what color you're looking for. And you can go directly to that group. See? See or see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, okay. Yo digo que sí debe de funcionar así. Sí funciona. However, all of the colors mixed also looks very pretty. Gotta make sure I have all the numbers I need. These are all the 37s. 37, 37, 37. I've been talking for almost 2 hours. Yep. So I was an overall good kid when I was in school, when I was younger. Very smart. But I always got in trouble for talking. I always got moved for talking. And every parent-teacher conference was, she's doing great, she loves to help, but anybody else got in trouble for talking in school? Were you a good kid? Or a kid that liked to have fun? Oh, put it in the wrong one. There we go. A lot of the last 700s and the 800s are blue. The beginning to middle 800s. I like. Realistically speaking, do you think that all of or a lot of the DMC colors or color codes in general could be condensed? Because I have a feeling like there's a blue 400 something. I'm pretty sure it's going to be very close to or spot on to like a 900 color. That is the same blue. I'd say like at least a third of the colors could be eliminated. Well, DMC colors. Let's go with DMC. Because I've realized that most of the other floss companies have adopted those colors to quote unquote make it easier. I guess like there's very few companies now that have a different code or like coding for colors. Like if you go to Dreamstitch or to like the Painting Fairy, all of the colors that you pick there are gonna be the DMC colors. By codes, I mean like the numbers. The 820. What's my other favorite color? 995. I'll compare two colors right now to see how similar they are. Because I'm looking at like 826 and like 799 are very similar colors. Very similar. They might be the same ones. Mm. Gotcha. That's a little bit darker. Never mind. How many colors are in like the full set? Because I know like the ones that I bought don't have anything before 151 or like the 100s. but I know they exist because I've purchased them at Michael's directly, like the actual DMC. They're on Painting Fairy. What is a true count of DMC colors? 600? 800? I'm gonna go to the Painting Fairy page and count them all. Oh, Nati, we want ice cream. Do you have enough to share with the class? They have them too. Does I don't have a website or like I know they're sold on Dream Stitch, right? I think. Okay, we'll allow it then, Nati. I should go get a cup of shaved ice after this. I just might. I just might. Yeah, I purchased from DMC. I mean from 123. I like buying the cones from there. And they do have a flat rate shipping. CXC. Where do you get your CXC from, Clara? I've honestly not looked into purchasing any CXC. I just know that it's not in the US? Question mark? Oh, tropical a smoothie from Tropical Smoothie. Tropical Smoothie Cafe? Yes. I'm not hungry. I don't know why I'm looking for food. Oh, on Etsy. Never bought a code before, but it starts snakes are. I have 934, and I am looking to purchase a 310 very soon because pretty as a picture has a lot of black. They're $26.99 if I remember correctly. AliExpress. I've never purchased anything from AliExpress. I should look into it. I should not. My wallet says otherwise. My bank account says otherwise. Ooh, this one's messed up. It's messed it up. Da, 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 da. Hello, Lori. Laundry day? Jealous? I'm so jealous that you got to do laundry today. But welcome in. Aside from being a laundry day, how has your day been? And you are never late. You arrive exactly when you're supposed to. I'm organizing. I'm going to do 3 more and then I'm going to do a little bit of crochet, if that is okay with you guys. If you guys will allow it. Clara, no. No. Those 2 numbers cannot go together. Full sets of the Echo Cotton Floss. Full sets? And why will you not be using them? You prefer another one? Ooh, what are you going to stitch on? How was your stitching group yesterday? Did you stitch a lot? Did you have a lot of fun stitching? Fish tank is clean. Oh, fish tank cleaning. Oh, you also, what type of fish do you have? Both, Nati? Both, but the project that I'm working on currently is for me. It is a personal. It's a sweater. A hoodie. I do mostly amigurumi for sale. I've made a few bags. I showed this one off. Oh, it's over there. It's over there. But I showed one off yesterday that I made recently. I've made coasters, lanyards, etc., etc. Ooh. Oh yeah, you had a 310. Currently I don't have a webpage. I'm working on that. My goal is to have one up by October. But if you would like something, you can message me and we can talk it out. Usually, yeah, people will message me on Facebook. I've done a few markets. Either Facebook, Instagram, mostly in person from people that I know. I have to do some Charlie Brown characters So right now I have Charlie Brown characters that I need to have. Those, they didn't tell me what date. They just said whenever you get a chance. I don't like when people tell me whenever you get a chance because they don't know that I'm the queen of procrastination and I will not get them done. But I do need to make another Catrina by the end of August. So I want to get started on it to not rush. Freshwater fish. Ooh, that's so awesome. There used to be a show on, was it TLC? Where people would install fish tanks. Does anybody remember that? Was it? I think it was TLC. Or I don't know what channel it was. But like a home renovation. And they would, like their job was to make fish tanks. But like installed in part of the house or foundation or whatever. Barracuda, clown loach, tiger. Ooh. Yes. Huge six striped. Yeah, I've been wanting to do, well, I want to open up an online store towards the holiday. I don't know if it's going to be permanent or temporary, but I have a few patterns that I want to put on there. I also sewed like bags, pouches, stuff like that. Yes, tanked. There you go. Yes, I'm glad somebody remembered. Was it on what was it on the Animal Planet? I can't remember. I used to binge watch all those shows when I was younger. That all the Food Networks want all the Food Network. Like all the baking and the cooking and the Animal Planet, all the like the vet shows. And then as I got older, all the ones on Oxygen, all the crime shows. Yeah. I still am a very loyal watcher of the Great British Baking Show. And I'm waiting anxiously for October to come around because that's usually when it's up on Netflix. If you guys have never watched it, go now. There's all the seasons are there. I think there's 7 seasons. And there's like spin-offs of that show, but I like the original one. There's like one for kids, there's one for celebrities and stuff like that. I've heard, I've heard that, Nati. I had it for like a little bit last year, but I closed it really quick. I wasn't in the headspace to run it. But yeah, I do. I would love to. I would love to open up a shop. From Tanked? Lori? Oh no. That's no good. That's no good at all. I think the problem with selling crocheted items that people aren't willing to pay. People aren't willing to pay for the craft, and it's not an easy craft. I've made doilies to sell. I've made coasters. I've made 3 different. Well, I've made 2 cardigans, 2 hexagon cardigans. One for me, one for my sister, and then the current hoodie that I'm working on. I've made blankets, I've made satchels, when my sister was younger, I would make her like little booties and scrunchies. It was a really good show. It was a really, really good show. I was like, yeah, one day I'll have a tank from them. Never. All right, we are 4 floss cards in. We are up to 817. We didn't finish all of the 800s. I do have more cards ready. Well, I would just need to cut them and hole punch them. But so we're just missing the rest of the 800s. We're missing the 900s and then all of the 3000s. Yeah, that's true, Nati. That's true. The city that I live in is not a good place for business, or especially not for like handmade stuff. Oh, wow. I made a few Ninja Turtles. Not that big though. I've made like small tiny ones. My favorite is still the Katrina one that I made. I'll post it in the art channel later. I mean, this is how easily I get distracted. I went on Facebook to try to find, because I know I have it in my files in one of like my external hard drives, and I have the picture of the orangutan that I was mentioning yesterday. And I got onto Facebook because I know it's there. And I ended up doing everything else. I think I got onto like a few different groups that I'm in, and then I closed Facebook and I forgot that I was looking for the picture. I've also sold photographs. I love photography. It took you about 2.5 months. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Suki, I get that. I wasn't in the mood for stitching today. I stitched very, very little. I'm kind of disappointed myself, but did you organize for a chart or just for... This is just a master set. So I have this master set. I have another master set. And then I do have to organize the flosses for birthday cake for the chart that I'm starting on next Saturday. However, I need to go to Michael's to pick up the remainder flosses that I have. That way I have them all together and able to organize them. I'm going to work on that during the week so I can have them ready for Saturday. I will be streaming Saturday. I think I found a good schedule to stream. I think I'm going to do Mondays, Wednesdays, Friday, and Saturday. How does that sound? I thought about the threads. I didn't do that way though. The felt on the side, Suki. I wanted to, but then I just ended up not, because I wanted to have the least amount of flosses possible, or the cards possible. So I double punched them instead. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. And all of the streams that have been doing have been around 5:30-ish, 6 o'clock my time, which is mountain daytime, mountain something. Central would be 6:30-ish, and Eastern would be 7:30-ish. If you're in any other part of the world, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sorry because I don't know how much time zones. And then that way I'll move my video days to Tuesdays. So every Tuesday I'll upload a video. Thursdays will be my day off because I have to go to choir practice. And Sunday, so I can get ready for the week. See? All in favor say aye. I'm trying not to mess up the 800s because I had already put them in order. But I'm going to have to move them from my desk. Or no, I could leave them here. I could leave them here, right? 841, 842, 44. I think I can leave them here for now. I need to go grab my crochet. I want to do at least 2 rows. Yes. Thank you, JD. Thank you, Lori. Appreciate it. Of course, it's not mandatory. You got saved from being banned, Lori. I was banning people earlier. We have zero tolerance on this channel. 0 tolerance for pineapple on pizza. 0 tolerance for Apple users. So, if you are any of those, please make it known. What is your favorite pizza? Mine is a plain old pepperoni from Peter Piper Pizza. That's my favorite pizza. Ultimate meats? Oh yeah. I like bacon. Bacon on pizza too. The bacon bits. I am missing my hook. Where is my hook? Ha! Found you. Y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see it? It's part of a video. I've been recording the progress of it, but Canadian bacon, veggie pizza. Ooh, veggie pizza sounds good. No, veggie pizza doesn't sound good. Canadian bacon does. You have an ongoing online beef fun with Pop from Mom and Pop Cool Shop. This pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. Oh no, your wrist. That's sad. Oh, Lori, you're letting me know right now that I need to ban you. Go join JD, please. Unacceptable. That's what it looks like so far. I have, how many rows do I have? 16, 18, 20, 24. I think I have about 20 more rows to go. I think. No. Ready? 40 something? 40 something? I can't remember. I can't remember. It may be less than 20, but. No, 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 no. Where's the beginning? Here. Here I am. No, I'm not. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. This is a pattern that I found on Etsy. There is a pattern online. I mean on YouTube, sorry. 1, 2. It is called, I think it's the Solara hoodie. If I knew the pattern was on YouTube, I wouldn't have purchased it, but I purchased it because I didn't know. Oh, sorry. Sorry, nothing. It doesn't apply to my channel though, because I don't do it often. However, if you want to play that game, try it with the word gotcha. Right, Clara? That or every time I repeat a word, because I tend to repeat. Immediately no. Absolutely not. Folding the last load and put it away maybe next week. Of course, because why would we do it today when we can procrastinate and leave it for another day? One of my couches has a permanent stack of clean clothes. Stack, pile, same thing. I was checking to see what time they closed the tropical snow, so I can go get some shaved ice after this. Guess what? They closed half an hour ago. Am I listening to something? I'm listening to the stream. Just monitoring. I do have a soccer game playing on my other screen, but the sound isn't on. You live in dresses all summer? Alrighty, JD. No worries. I would, but I work with kids. Last year the principal that we had let us use jeans every day, almost every day, unless we had like visitors, then they would tell us to dress up a little bit better. But I believe this principal will not allow us to wear jeans. So I may need to resort to wearing dresses. Which I think is dumb. Because I can do my job in jeans. And I can do my job very well in jeans. In slacks too, but it's less comfortable. Though I do hate jeans also. I'd rather wear shorts or leggings. That would be my bottom of sorts. I don't like jeans. The bottoms of choice. I kind of cheated it though because I would buy jeggings. They looked like jeans, but they weren't really jeans. I do need work pants though. I need pants in just in general. I don't buy them often, so when I have a pair, they get worn down quite quickly. And if you're like me and you have thick legs, you know where they get worn down from. 2, 3, 4. Hit the micro. I almost went without hitting the microphone. Sorry. It's the second time that I hit it. I was doing so well. Today could have been the day. Could have been the day. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. But it was not. But it was not. What time? How long? Goodness gracious. Is late. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Yep. I need to verify how many more rows I have to do. I've had to modify it because I was going to be doing the medium size. But I already I started off with having to modify the pattern. Because I think the stitches that it said to go around would have been too big. But I think the small would have been too small. So now I have to see how tall. And then it doesn't give you a measurement. It just kind of gives you the number of rows to do. How many rows? I think I have the pattern open right here. I do not. Where is the pattern? Downloads. Oh, there it is. There it is. Medium. 36. How many rows did I say I had? Did anybody remember? Nobody remember? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. I need 13 more rows according to the chart. Alrighty, folks. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for keeping me company while I was organizing and crocheting a little bit. Maybe we can do this more often. But definitely, I will see you back again on Monday. Monday, between 5:30 or 6 o'clock my time. Again, I have Mountain Daytime. So whatever time zone that is for you. I appreciate your time, your company, and I will see you guys in the next one. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, first of all. Second of all, make sure you join the Discord. I will go ahead and troubleshoot. If anybody would like to volunteer to message me and we can kind of work it out just to see what you guys can see on your end, because I have the I have the permissions because I'm the owner. So if anybody would like to volunteer, just shoot me a quick text whenever you're available. It doesn't have to be right now, just to kind of work out the permissions and see what you guys are able to see and stuff. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.